want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boy, you look with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it. Let's go light up the darkness. Make true of an empty promise. Flip cards in the weekend, harmless. Take to the streets and turn them to a mosh pit. Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution.
Welcome everyone to another episode of Universe Mode. We're here at the final Raw before Night of Champions. And one of the men that's going to be challenging for the King of the Ring, Roman Reigns, making his way out. Roman Reigns saying that it feels good to get the win over CM Punk. He said he should hold 2 wins over Punk had it not been for Brock Lesnar at WrestlePalooza. Roman saying that's all behind him. He said now his focus is on Night of Champions and winning that King of the Ring. He said that he wants to get the World Championship match at SummerSlam and get back to being a world champion again. And the man that's going to be challenging Roman for that King of the Ring, Gunther, making his way out, looking to confront the Tribal Chief. Gunther now congratulating Roman on finally beating CM Punk. He said, though, that's the last win you're going to have for a while, saying at Night of Champions, he is the one that's going to walk out as the King of the Ring, saying he will be the one to challenge for a World Championship at SummerSlam. Roman saying he's not going to sit here and trade insults with Gunther, so that he's going to let his actions speak for themselves in the ring this weekend. Now telling Gunther good luck. So it should be a good match between these two this weekend. They fight for the King of the Ring crown. And we've got our Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley backstage with a message for Asuka. She said, "You took your best shot at me last week." And Rhea saying that she is still standing. She said that she's banged up, but she said that she will be ready to go for Night of Champions. And she said that she's already discussed it with interim general manager Stephanie McMahon and said that their match will be an ambulance match this weekend at Night of Champions. Because Rhea now saying the only way Asuka is leaving that stadium is in an ambulance. Rhea now telling Asuka that she should have just accepted defeat after Money in the Bank. She said she decided to make things personal though, and Rhea said that she will finish this. And now for our first match of the night, we have the Women's Intercontinental Championship on the line. And the former champion, very first Women's Intercontinental Champion, Natalya, makes her way out. She was able to defeat Ivy Nile and earn this opportunity. So she'll be taking on Lyra Valkyria here tonight. Remember, Lyra also one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions with Becky Lynch. And there's what's on the line. Get this match underway. Both women look ready. Oh, Natalya coming in with some strikes right out the gate. Not looking to waste any time if she hits the power bomb. Now a stomp to the back. Continues to try and work Lyra over. Stomping away here at the champion, and comes in with a leg drop to the back of the head. Natalya obviously liking how this one's starting. big slam there for good measure into the cover. And Lyra able to kick out. Natalya looking to head up here to the middle rope. Oh, but Lyra able to move. Will not get all of that kick. She looks like she may have hurt herself more. And there's some kicks to the leg. And goes in with a kick to take Natalya down. Lyra going to try and keep Natalya grounded, but Natalya kicks her way back to her feet. Going to bring Lyra over towards the ropes and clotheslines her to the floor. Natalya looking to do some damage on the floor. Slams her face first. And Matt does not provide a lot of padding out there to the floor. The concrete under. Lyra able to slip out from under her. And hits the moonsault. Throwing her into the announce table. Slamming her face off of it for good measure. She rolls her back into the ring. Drives the knee into the back of the head of Natalya, but Natalya kips up. Maybe a mistake as Lyra lays in a series of strikes and brings her down. Natalya retreats to the corner. Lyra went for a drop kick, but Natalya a little bit quicker. They'll hoist her up. Potentially thinking another power bomb. Oh, instead, reverse power bomb into the turnbuckle. Natalya with the run up and drives the knee into Lyra. She goes to send her into the ropes, but Lyra backs up just in time. Natalya, though, overpowers her to the rope. Lyra dumps her to the floor. Natalya kips up quickly. Lyra, okay, not sure why she still went to the floor. Natalya rolled back in. Well, Lyra backs her up. It's the DDT, but the damage done to her back. She hurts herself there in the process. She now picks Natalya up. Hoists her up and slams her on her head. Now thinking Nightwing. Grab Natalya, but Natalya has that well scouted into the reverse DDT. Now looking to go in for a submission. Lyra rolls out. Oh, with a nice kick there to the side of the head. Lyra twisting her around. Natalya rolling out to the floor. Lyra wants her up. Hits the cross body. This time able to connect with the move off the top. Will land several kicks now. Went for one more, but Natalya able to dodge it. She throws her around here at ringside. Oh, both women missed what they were going for there. Count up to 6. Natalya has to be careful here. In the event of a count out or disqualification, Lyra remains champ. Now waiting on her to get back up, but Lyra backs her up. Natalya fighting back with several chops. Lyra with the kick to the midsection. Oh, followed up here with some more kicks. Back Natalya up. Well, at first Natalya caught her, but Lyra using her quickness to her advantage. Okay. And Lyra back up to her feet first here. Natalya fights back and looks to get her into a sharpshooter. Turns her over here towards the center of the ring, keeping her away from the ropes. Lyra will fight through it, though. She gets out. Natalya, though, right back into the attack. Pulls up with the backbreaker. Now looking for a cover. Lyra able to kick out. See Natalya looking a bit frustrated there. Looks to keep the pressure up. Well, now stepping on her. She crosses. Now the kick. Again, repositioning Lyra. Natalya, the run up. Oh, but Lyra moves. Kick to the midsection. Again, drives her into her head. Lyra trying to make quick work here. She hoists her up for a Nightwing. This time able to connect with it. To the cover. And gets the win. Lyra Valkyria remains Intercontinental Champion. So a tough battle there. She's able to score the win. Natalya will not be able to get the belt back here tonight. So Lyra still remains a double champion. She remains Intercontinental Champ. Strong showing here from her. And we got some footage of CM Punk and Paul Heyman backstage. Paul Heyman expressing disappointment in CM Punk, saying that he should have listened to him, said that if you would have taken my advice and done what we did at WrestlePalooza, he said that you would have beaten Roman Reigns and been in the finals for the King of the Ring for the second year in a row. He said you had to go and be stubborn, and you said you ended up getting beat. Heyman saying that he helped Punk get that win at WrestlePalooza. Punk now firing back at him, saying that I asked you if you had anything to do with what happened at WrestlePalooza, and you told me no. Said now you're taking credit for that. Now telling Heyman that he can go fuck himself. Said he's not going to tolerate somebody lying to his face. Punk now telling Heyman that he doesn't need him anymore. He's telling him to go be a leash to someone else. CM Punk not happy with Paul Heyman here. And our World Heavyweight Champion, Drew McIntyre, making his way out. Microphone in hand. Drew saying this weekend he faces Seth Rollins once again. He's saying don't expect a different outcome this time around. So that Rollins has never been able to defeat him. Saying that won't change anytime soon. Drew also issuing a warning to Randy Orton. You better stay far away from me if you know what's best for you. He's also reminding Stephanie and WWE management that they better deal with him, because he said that if he does, they won't like the outcome. Drew also saying they'll be keeping a close eye on the King of the Ring finals as well, saying that he has some unfinished business with Roman Reigns. He said he's actually kind of hoping he wins, because he said he would love to pay him back for all the problems he caused him in the past. So Drew sounding very confident he's going to deal with Seth Rollins again this weekend in their rematch. He's also looking ahead to future matchups as well. And now for our main event. If you remember last week, Penta said that the Lucha Brothers would be reuniting to take on the Creed Brothers. So the Creed's making their way out to Ivy Nile. Still interesting if there's no Chad Gable accompanying them. Seems to be trying to keep his distance from Penta here as of late. So the Creed Brothers make their way out. And like I said, the Lucha Brothers, Penta and Rey Fenix. These two have been a successful tag team all over the world. Several different promotions. First time we got to see them, though, team up here in our WWE universe. So everyone looks ready. It's like Julius Creed and Rey Fenix will start this one. Oh, Rey going in for a Superman punch, but Julius will put the brakes on. Now looks to bring him into the corner, but Rey fights back. Julius proven to overpower him here. I was going to say proven to be a little quicker, but also overpowers him. Now looking for a submission. Fenix, though, able to fight his way out. Several punches to the head. Finally, Julius lets him go. Rey slipped down momentarily like he was going to dodge him, but instead he gets sent into the corner. Now some double team action. Both the Creeds lining them up and run him over. Rey able to sweep a leg, but Brutus a little bit quicker. Able to dodge him. While Ivy slides a kendo stick into the ring. Referee finally getting it out of there. Oh, Brutus dumped on his head. Now Brutus sent into the corner, but Brutus able to fight back. Hoisting Fenix up. Hits that reverse power bomb into the corner. Could drive the throat into the neck. Creed Brothers obviously not liking hearing all the hype here about the Lucha Brothers. Looking to try and shut all that down. Meanwhile, Rey, I was going to say, slips out, but Brutus continuing to be on the offensive. Rey Fenix now with a nice counter. Now getting him down to his knee. Things kind of getting a little sloppy here. Fenix shot to the chest. Now nearly sending him from the ring. Fenix now the DDT onto the apron. Sends both men crashing to the floor. Now hitting the Hurricanrana. Brutus though back up to his feet immediately. Fenix will slip out. Makes his way back into the ring. And the tag to Penta. First time he gets to check in and knocks out the referee in the process. Penta now looking to try and prevent Brutus from rolling out. Send him into the ropes. Ivy Nile now just entering the ring. Getting better of it. Brutus now going to pick Penta up and slam him down. He makes the tag. Julius checks back in. Penta runs for him but gets run over. So far, the Creeds holding their own here against the Lucha Brothers. Penta going to fight back with the super kick. Flip there into the midsection. And knee to the arm as well. Penta with the stomp to the head. So yeah, Penta made it very clear he was going to go through American Made, make them pay. Wanted to start with the Creed Brothers to eliminate Chad Gable's backup. Oh, another kick there to the face. Penta claims, though, his goal is to get that Intercontinental Championship back. He is now going to hoist him up and hits like an angle slam. Now rolls out to the floor. Not sure what he has in mind there, but he wasted a lot of time. I think maybe his brother got in his way. Penta looking to stay on the offensive. Now looking to hoist him up for the Penta driver. But Brutus there to break it up. Well, a nice counter there from Julius. Penta backs him up there with an elbow. Again, back into the corner. But Julius fights back. Sends him into their corner. Penta, a nice counter. Back and forth these two go. Another tag made. Rey Fenix checking back in. Oh, and this time connects with that punch. Now looking to get him up here on his shoulder. And drives him into the mat. Again into the corner. Again, Julius spoils whatever they have in mind. Drops him on his back. Julius now looking to head up top. Not connect with the elbow drop. Rey Fenix able to move. Back up to their feet. And into the corner. Fenix rolls through and splashes onto him. Drives a knee into his head. Right now the Lucha Brothers doing a good job of isolating Julius. Julius realizing this, needing to get out of there. Staring down Rey Fenix. Now going for a kick to the knee. Now face first into the corner. Again, wasting a lot of time. Phoenix now with the kick to the head. And a Spanish fly. She goes in for the cover. Julius able to kick out. He makes the tag. Oh. Brutus gets brought down hard. Rey Fenix now going to come off the ropes and overshoots with the drop kick. The ropes weren't there. I think he would have taken out Ivy Nile. Oh, and a cheap shot there from Julius. Gets knocked onto the floor onto Ivy. Julius now firing back. Phoenix backing him up. But several shots to the midsection. Now Brutus hoisting him up. And slams him down. To the cover. Phoenix able to kick out. They went to try to make the tag, but Brutus cutting him off. Looking to bring him into their corner. Phoenix fighting back. Send them into the corner here, the Lucha Brothers. Tag made. Oh, and a kick to the head and a pile driver. Julius there to break it up. Penta to stay on the offensive now with the DDT. Now picking him back up. Penta definitely the freshest of everybody involved here in this match. Run up. And the kick to the chest. Penta fired up after that. hoisting him up. And brings him back down, and a kick to the lower back. Penta just looking to pick apart Brutus Creed right now. Brutus back up to his feet, avoids a super kick, and sends him into the corner. Oh, Penta able to avoid that. Now a kick to the midsection. And hits the Penta driver. Oh, now Ivy Nile with the distraction. Trying to buy Brutus some time. Brutus now getting back to his feet. Grabs Penta by the waist. Now he's got him in a side headlock and hits him in the head. Penta, though, fighting back. Oh, but Brutus now looking for a roll-up. Penta able to kick out. Again into the ropes. Penta runs through him. Oh, and uses Brutus's own momentum against him. Brutus again fighting out of the corner. Now looking to carry Penta across the ring. Drops him into their corner. Now driving the knee into the throat. Looks to pick Penta back up. Again into the ropes. But again, Penta kind of runs through him. Brutus now throwing him off guard. And drops Penta. Follows up with the moonsault. Makes the tag. Brothers checking back in. Penta, nice counter. Julius throws him into the ropes. Up and over there with the suplex. Penta, though, back to his feet. Julius backs him up. Julius grabs him and throws him down. Hits the lariat. Ray Phoenix there to help break it up. Off the ropes and misses the moonsault. Penta now back to his feet. Julius throws him into the corner, but Penta backs him up. Hits the super kick. Into the corner. Tag made. Penta holding him in place as Ray Phoenix comes in with a drop kick across the back. Phoenix now shades of his brother. He now looks to pick him up. Slams Julius down. Makes his way up top. Penta now, or Phoenix now daring him to get up. Penta watches on. Hits the cross body. I thought he was going to overshoot him at first. Into the corner. But Julius with a counter. Oh, comes in there with the forearm. The tag made. Oh, nice counter there from Phoenix. Both guys able to dodge each other. Oh, just runs him over. Another tag made. Julius coming in there with the drop kick. Phoenix now gonna fight back. Again into the corner. Now Phoenix for that muscle buster as he hits it. Cover. But Brutus there to break it up. Tag made. Penta now back in. But counter there. Julius now sends him into the ropes. Up and over with the suplex. Back into their corner. A cheap shot from Brutus. Julius lowering the straps. Looks to head up top. Oh, went for a shooting star press, but Penta gets the knees up. Roll through, and a kick to the face that busts him open. Penta tossing his glove now. Stomp there to the head. Went for a kick. Julius with the counter into the corner. Oh, wasted too much time. Stopping Penta dead in his tracks, though. Penta will try and crawl away. Not sure what corner he's in. Oh! Got the knees up anyway. Nice counter here from both men. Overhead belly to belly. Penta going to safety here, trying to get some separation. Now we're going to come off the ropes and hits the cross body. Penta to pick him up. And hits the Penta driver to the cover. And gets the win for the Lucha Brothers. So gotta give the Creed brothers credit. They had an answer for a lot of what the Lucha Brothers had planned. A lot of reversals there in that match. The Lucha Brothers get the job done. They're able to score the impressive win. A successful debut for the Lucha Brothers here in our Universe Mode series. Well, thank you guys for watching. And we will be back with some more Universe Mode soon.